And aliens. Definitely aliens. Alright, it's that time again. Time for another solo overnighter in the woods. And I'm thinking we continue working on our mud house, or our underground mud house. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we are. We're once again back at the scene of the crime. We worked on our mud house. Prior to that, it was a military fighting hole or fighting position. You saw some water inside there. It rained last night, so all of this is nice and soupy. I'm going to be completely caked full of crap, but that's how it is on my channel. So today I want to continue with what we talked about last week. I want to build these walls up, probably maybe 2 more logs in height, down to 1 or 2 over here, and then add some logs across that. Then try and close in some of this mud and clay and start compacting it down. This way at some point in the future I can go ahead and put a tarp over this bad boy and start covering 2 foot thick of mud on top of that. Have an opening right here, and that way we can crawl into this. It extends past the hole, that way no water is going to go inside. And then we'll work on the inside once we get to that point, like coring out some shelving and an underground fireplace. So a lot of work ahead of us, but once again, that's how we roll. Let's get to it. Alright, so 2 things really quick here. First off, the backpack. People keep bombarding me with questions. Where do I get that pack? How do I get one of those? Well, here's the thing. You're not going to get one of those. That's not true, but to a point it is. That's a Molly 2 patrol pack. Came out around 2001-ish, and it died hard around 2003. Most branches of the military stopped using it and went to the full-on Molly system that they have nowadays. That was kind of a transitional phase. Getting it in camo is very, very rare, and when I come across them, I keep them. I've seen these things going in mint condition for over 200 bucks, okay? So you can Google that, you can look on eBay and various auctions and things like that. You'd be lucky to find one from a dealer, but most people are holding on to them. The ones you are going to find plenty of are the ACU, and those suck. Even guys in the Army were like, these things suck. So the color pattern is just horrible, but that's that thing right there. So if you can find one, grab it. Now, next, today's work is going to be done mostly with this GM rope. As I mentioned last week, you go to my Amazon affiliate link in my video description box, you're going to see that right there. It's perfect for doing what I'm doing, hauling large logs out here, okay? And the second thing we're working with is my logoed survival hatchet from Hardcore Hammers. That link is right next to the Amazon link in the video description box. Check her out. These things are selling like hotcakes. Use this code right here, CCUSFree23, for free shipping site-wide. So after a major storm came through here, I had several downed trees I had to go through and cut them off. So why let a good thing go to waste? We're going to incorporate these into our build. Now, I talk about this all the time, and most continue to miss and refuse to watch the midweek videos. This last week, we talked about realistic knots and hitches that you should know. And in that video, I show how to make the timber hitch around logs, and then a marlin spike hitch T-handle to manipulate or maneuver those logs around camp or away from your camp or bring them to your camp. So the importance of watching a midweek video is you learn the skill, and then Sunday you're going to see me apply the skills. So check out the Wednesday, Thursday-ish midweek videos. Nothing like good old human power, tell you what. Okay, so here's something that dawned on me, and you can see it in the picture here. This diameter is larger than that diameter, so I have to remove that one, replace it with this one, and then put that one back on top of it. I want to go 3 high down to 1 or 2 high for that slope. So, it means I gotta get my ass in there and pull that bad boy out. So, let's get to it. Using that sled technique right there is how the pyramids were built. That and aliens. Definitely aliens. So we have our tarred number 36 CMI bank line. Once again, on my Amazon affiliate page in my video description box, you'll find that right there. I recommend this for every single kit, number 36 or number 40. We're going to take this, we're going to tie off right here an arbor knot, cinch these 2 poles together, and then sandwich these logs. And then I'll go 1 more and then do it again. right here for right now with excess dirt in an attempt to make a small berm so any water were to come down here to roll off that direction. Breakfast for dinner in a 120-year-old skillet. Check out all that melted cheese. And that's what we're talking about, right there. Catch you all in a few. So my Etsy store is open. Go to my video description box, click on my Etsy link, and you're going to see the Corporals Corner Frontier forks. You're going to see longer meat forks as well. You're going to see strikers and frog gigs, as well as Heather Gray, OD Green, and Coyote Tan hat patches, bag patches, universal patches, combo packs, etc. These things are selling like hotcakes. Everybody that's responded has responded well. So I appreciate the business. I appreciate you guys and all your support you're giving me for my business that I'm doing. It means a lot to me to be able to do something different and be successful. So I owe that to you guys and I appreciate it. There's a lot more great things to come, by the way. In about a week and a half I'm going to release something else. Can't talk about it right now, it's hush hush. But I got the material and we'll start working on those. Now, I currently am about a week and a half behind on orders. And that's because you guys are slamming me, so I appreciate it. I'm going to keep working, keep producing, as long as you guys keep buying. So once again, the Etsy store is open. Go to my video description box and click on that link and check her out. You know, laying here staring up at the sky, seeing these logs across there, it's like I'm in a damn cage. It's like, you know, some kind of Planet of the Apes crap or something. Like we're expecting to open this side up and get everybody out, start doing experiments and shit. Anyway, it's coming along nicely. We'll talk about this in the morning. But I'm just gonna lay here and collect my thoughts. And it's weird too. It's like mentally laying here in the open sky is different than having some type of makeshift roof. You think, well, if a tree falls on me, I'll be okay because they got logs across here, you know. But will I? I don't know. Hopefully. But it's just one of those, you know, morale boosters. It's going to be actually pretty cool when this whole thing is completed because I can sit up and my head won't touch the ceiling. Then have that fireplace over here for wintertime. But little by little, I'm digging this. Now I keep getting this question. I've avoided it over the years. People say, well, it's always an hour before dark and then you never show what happens between then. Here's why. And I touched on this before. I put out 20-minute videos and I get 7-minute watch time because people hammer through the skip button. So why put up more mundane, boring stuff that people aren't going to watch, that they'll just skip through and hurt my channel even more. So I give you meat and potatoes, and that's all I need to know. But truth be told, during that hour, I lay here, I reflect, I look at the shellfish from different angles. I think, what can I do better next time, or what can I do to improve this on the next video? I'm always looking at stuff like that. You know, taking a step back is always helpful sometimes. So that's what I usually do. That and clean up my camp, get things ready to go, and then settle in, collect firewood, things like that. But yeah, so I'm digging this, literally. On that note, catch you all in the morning. 12 grams of protein per packet. We've got 2 packets in here. Different type of protein, but we're getting the carbs, protein as well. But hitting the gym really hard. So I'm trying to change things up a little bit. Not because of anything medical, just because I'm that age now where, again, there's fewer days ahead than there are behind. And I'm going to try to get as big as I can. So that's something we're working on behind the scenes though. So more great things to come. Catch you all in a few. So I may chisel this back so we can go down into it, but leave a step there so I can get out. But these are all things we can do internally once we get the outside shell completed. A lot of work to be done on the inside, so this is a several part series. Those that are sticking around, I appreciate it. That's the one downside I've noticed. Doing things no one's done before, or no one's doing, and then no one watches. So, or someone says, well, watch at the end. Well, then you're not helping my channel, okay? You need to watch the videos in the series and see what we've done, how we brought it from this to this to this. Like this was a military fighting hole that transitioned into a mud hut. Now we have the roof put on. Next video, we might do something else. So, speaking of next video, okay, so this is where it gets crazy. I'm going to change things up next week, okay? On Sunday, you're still going to get the infamous overnighters. However, those that are Gen Xers like me and grew up in the 80s, you're not going to want to miss this video. We're going to stray from the normal routine here, and I'm going to do something, and I'm going to say it right now, that was attempted by one person on YouTube, and they did it wrong. And I'm not being arrogant. They changed the whole thing and did something completely different, and by the time they were done, it was like, that is not how it went down, okay? So, bear with me. You're not going to want to miss next week's video. So everybody, when this video drops, you're going to want to see it. It took a lot of working around, trying to think things through, because the way it was presented was movie magic, and when you think it through, how can I do that section? How can I do this? How can I do that? And with the skill set that we teach out here in the woods through bushcrafting and survival, you're like, aha, aha, and aha. So we're going to get her done. Again, don't miss next week's video. Alright, let's end this bad boy off. Get out of here because I got to finish editing, because I owe you guys a video in exactly 4.5 hours. So, on that note, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Etsy page. Both links are found inside my description box. Now please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.